Man, you had, like I said, you had a situation, bro, where you call it a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
And your sister reached out to who to tell you to go get admitted and go get checked out?
My counselor in my school reached out to my sister,
Okay.
and my counselor told my sister that I should get checked out.
And you quoted as saying this. You said they strapped me down to the stretcher, they cut on the sirens, and I ride that way for 3 hours. When I get there, they make me take strings out of my hoodie and my pants. And you said, you know why? You didn't want to be a danger to yourself. And your mother told you, don't snap. And you said, the only thing I know how to do was the only thing that was gonna make the situation worse, which is basically snap.
Mhm.
What, bro, you like you heading to this facility, like, are you just going through adolescence? I'm just angry and I don't know how to process my anger, or are you really having a mental breakdown in that moment, now that you've had time to reflect?
Nah, it would definitely break down for sure. Cause I can say it was a breakdown because I started harming myself.
Hmm.
So that you know what I'm saying? So
And that was going on for a little before that moment.
yeah, I was doing that before I even moved to Alexandria.
Hmm.
And the only person that knew that was Keon at the time. Cause
Hmm.
Kelvin left. So I'm telling Keon everything. Keon holding it down though. But definitely a breakdown though. It's definitely a tough time. Toughest time.
What was you getting out of that when you would harm yourself? Some people say they feel a relief or they feel like and then later they feel guilty for doing it. Is that the dynamic you felt when you would do things like that?
Now I never felt guilty. During the time, like I really remember this, like how I felt and everything. When I was doing it, it felt good. Not gonna lie to you. Because I was just so numb and I just wanted to feel something so bad. So I'm actually feeling something. So it was actually feeling good. It felt like somebody was just pinching me. Like it was just like a pinch, like it ain't hurt. It was just like a pinch, like wake me up type thing. You know what I'm saying? But definitely serious though. Definitely serious. And the only thing that made me it's like damn. It's like it made me think like damn about it is like how I was telling my little brother everything. And that is a serious problem for a 16-year-old kid to go through. And I'm telling my 13-year-old little brother, and he is holding it down. He not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's not right at that time, but it just shows how strong like we are, like in terms of like DB3. And I could have did the same thing for Kelvin. Like Kelvin was saying that he did the same thing. You feel me? But it just shows like how strong like man, it's DB3, man.
Hmm. It goes, it's deep. It went
Mm-hmm.
deep.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to this facility, and one of the things that you talk about that really helped you is you said you saw young people that was younger than you,
Mm-hmm.
and they doing something that you didn't really know how to do at that time, which is open up and express yourself. And you said that was like the turning point for you to start opening up. So when you did start opening up, what did you feel?
Yeah. When I was opening up inside of there, it was more so me like, because I would tell because you would have to tell your story. So I would tell my story. I would tell a story. But as I tell a story and I hear this person like really opening up and like, damn,
Yes, sir.
it's like, damn, I probably should have said a little more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
it's like, damn. So just seeing stuff like that, it just lets you know like it's okay
Mhm.
to tell your story, to tell your testimony, because how that made me feel that this kid is telling this her or his real story, it makes me feel better. You understand what I'm saying? So I remember that. I took that in. And that helped me. Just now I'm like, yo, it's okay just to speak about things and things that you went through. Um, if you're still going through it, okay, don't put it out there in the public. You're still in that situation. That's not healthy. But if you passed it and you know how to live healthy through it, then of course I feel like you should speak your testimony.
When you first talked to your mother, when you were in there, what did she say to you?
How I was feeling, how I'm doing, what's going on in there, the basic questions. You know, I think when they first see me, I was already on medication. Cause the first couple of days I ain't have visit time. It was like a weekend or something like that. So I think I was already on medication. So she was asking me a lot of questions around like the medicine.
Like what they're giving you and how you feeling?
Hmm.
Yeah. What was that turning point where you felt like Man, I think I'm gonna be all right.
It was one. I bet because I wanted to quit boxing and everything. So yeah, because did I get off the medication first? I think I got off the medication, went through a time where I wanted to quit boxing, and came back. So when I knew I was actually going to be all right, it was this show. I'm finally back in the boxing. I came back because I lost nationals. I was supposed to get on the team, lost nationals, quit boxing, finally came back. So it was like March, April. It was a show, a local show, and just a show. And I fought and I stopped the guy. But I'm in the ring as I'm fighting him. First round, I'm touching him. I'm in my head and I'm like, I'm about to stop him. And that was like the first time in like 2 years that I felt myself flowing because I was losing nationals, I'm losing fights. Well, when I was going through that hard times, the mental times, medication, all that stuff, I was I wasn't myself. I wasn't fighting like myself. I just wasn't me. I was weak. I was trash. So in that moment when I was fighting that local kid and I'm getting him and everything was just flowing, I'm in the ring like, oh, I'm smiling for real. I'm smiling and whooping this over the smile like, oh, like, cause I can't believe like I'm actually finally feeling like myself. I end up stopping him in the second round. I told my coach at that time, his name was Coach Steady. I said, Steady, I ain't losing no more.
Mm,
I went on a 30-0 win streak.
that's crazy.
No cap. I went on a 30-0 win streak, and the person I lost to I was in Germany. I lost to a Cuban. He's like a world champion and stuff.
Cruz.
Yeah, yeah.
Was it Andy? Was it Andy?
No, it wasn't Andy. It was
Okay.
the other Cuban,
Okay.
the one that was lit before Andy.
Okay.
But he was like my age now, and I was like 19.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't
They be
really a
grown.
loss.
Yeah, they be grown. They be full grown.